Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I remember in one class I was like, oh, sleeping is not my problem. It wasn't, but it has been for a while now. I thought it was like Boris snoring that was disturbing me, but it seems like it's worries within that keeps me waking up in the middle of the night. And this night I had to go up and take a shower and like kind of rinse. I have like an anxiety in me, which isn't that weird because I had like a plan of what I was gonna do, which is not happening. So now I have to regroup, as we say, in war. I don't know if I am in war, but they say in war, I should say. Not we, because I've never been there. But, so I'm regrouping now and unfortunately gives me some anxiety. And I always think it's really important to talk about those things because I'm sure that most people have those feelings, and we always like, oh, everything's great, la la la. We never lift that up to the surface. So it might seem like I have this fantastic life, you know, with no problems at all. That's not reality. And I know that the people that I think have that kind of lives also, thanks God for the 12-step program, because there I realized that I compare my inside with other people's outside. And that's not like a fair comparison. It's very unfair because I have no idea what's going on the inside of other people, and they have no idea what's going on inside of me. So they probably compare themselves with their inside with my outside, and so on. You know, so we can always like punch down on ourselves. We should not do that. And also, there's another thing that I think is important. I've been speaking a little bit about stress management, and this I think is one of the biggest thing, that we compare our inside with others outside. And I mean, I could sit here and say like, you should not compare yourself to others, and that would be fantastic, you know. In an ideal world, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't judge anyone, I wouldn't compare myself to anyone, I would just love myself exactly as I am. But that's not how I work. Maybe on a really, really good day, I'm like that. But otherwise, I don't really, like, I really don't want to confess it, and I don't want to see it, but I am judgmental. I punch myself down all the time. I like just looking at, you know, some of my old videos, and I should not do that. The way I criticize myself is like, I mean, you guys are the participants, and I'm just the teacher. Just because I'm recording it, I shouldn't look at it after, because then my critical, you know, like, oh, I have to do that, and wow, what the fuck am I looking like? And it's not fun to hear those voices in my head. And in the program of recovery for addiction, there is a saying, you know, that we have catastrophic thinking. So if one thing doesn't go right for me, I develop a chain of things that goes wrong until it's like the biggest catastrophe ever. And that happened to me this evening, or not this evening, in the middle of the night. And then I woke up with such an anxiety, and then I'm like, oh, hey, did I make all that up in my head? Yeah, I just made that up. So don't trust your thinking. Don't trust your thoughts. They're very, very criticizing towards yourself. Thanks for listening. You're like my morning share. We're gonna do some yoga. So get down in your sitting bone, straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye inwards. we're slowly gonna start taking control over our breath. We wanna deepen and lengthen our breath as much as possible. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your own breath. We're gonna come back to this breathing eventually, but before that, we're gonna do the fire breathing. And we do the fire breathing by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast. We're gonna do it for 200 breaths. Inhale to start. Beautiful. We're gonna come up to all fours. Place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. Spread your fingers as much as you can. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly. Look halfway up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just follow your own breath. Two more rounds. in a neutral position. Tuck your toes under, and on the exhalation come to downward facing dog. Your feet a little bit here. We're gonna do warriors today because I need the strength. So come forward with your right foot. Just gonna change this a little bit. I think you're gonna get my head now. Let's see. Please make sure that your feet are in line with each other. Ooh. Like the clumsiest yoga teacher ever. It's good you know me now. Relax your shoulders and have the back foot in 45 degrees so you can get your hips parallel. Bend your front knee. Have you seen my flying lamp? It's like it's floating in the air. I love it. It's like Harry Potter. It feels like I'm at Hogwarts when I watch it. It's called Flight. If you want to buy it, just get a percentage from my friend. Open up your arms, open your back foot. Warrior B. Remember root lock and mid lock. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And exhale, come to triangle. In the triangle, we try to be as flat as possible. It's very often we stand like this, and then we don't get the stretch on the side that we're looking for. Inhale, come up. Come in with your back foot. So it points, make sure they're on line. Every time when you do, like when you round it like this, I always have to move my foot a little bit to the side. So make sure heels are in line. Bend your front knee, parallel hips, and come up with your arms. Open your arms, open your back foot, warrior B. Now we're striving to open our hips. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. such a nice class, guys. As always. It's so interesting. I was speaking with a friend about that. How I every morning curse myself for doing this challenge. Like, oh, never again. And then every day, with no exception, after I've done it, I'm like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever done. I love this challenge, blah, blah, blah. And it's 20 minutes of our lives. 20 minutes, you know? It's really incredible what it's make with my head. It's such a change. The anxiety is like gone. I feel happy with myself. I'm really, you know, fortunate to share this with you, and it's interesting, isn't it? Now we're gonna meditate, so straighten up your back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. And let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come, just you in this moment. Tejasvi now Patitamastu Mawin Vishawahai Hari Om. Slowly come back to the room where you are. Achoo! Excuse me. Oh, we're gonna place our hands together in front of our heart and finish the class together with 3 shanti. Inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Have a beautiful day. I love you guys so much. Thank you very much for participating, changing my life. Namaste.